Yeah, I think everybody needs a tea break, and I realize I'm standing here in between you and the tea. So I'll try to make this quick, and I'll try to make this interesting, and hopefully informative for everybody here. Let me just take a second here quickly to introduce First Advantage and maybe talk about why we are here. But then I'm actually going to talk a little bit about the retail industry from my own personal experiences, as well as things that I've seen and witnessed both firsthand, as well as working or partnering with the retail industry. So First Advantage, I think this works. Maybe something can. All right, so while my colleague here, Suman, is going to move in the slides and help me out. First Advantage is a company which does, it's a global organization. We do background screening. And it sounds very simple. At the end of the day, it is actually simple. This is not rocket science. But why is this important? And by the way, I think the reason we wanted to be here and make this investment is to at least make you guys aware as to what we do, what are the benefits for you in the retail industry, and what are the impacts or what are the trends around the globe, so to speak. So First Advantage is headquartered in Atlanta. We do background screening for about 18 million people across the globe. We've got 26 plus offices in 16 countries. We've got customers in the banking, in retail, in healthcare, and everybody, I think more or less every industry you can think of, particularly the regulated industries. We've got, in India, we've been here for about 10 years. And I think, simply put, one single reason the background screening is done is to mitigate risk. It's all about fraud and theft protection. It's all about making sure you have employees in the organization who have a clean background, and especially when you're dealing with retail. How many of you have heard recently about the credit card theft about a few months ago in Target, one of the US retailers? Can you even begin to imagine the impact it had on Target? Not to mention the $50 gift cards they had to hand out to every single customer whose credit card information was stolen. Think about the loss of the business. People stopped walking into Target stores because of the fear that their information could get stolen. Okay? So in this day and age where we are working with, and you know, most of you will probably not know that the theft of the information happened by some of the employees and the contractors which Target had hired in their IT organization. Okay, so theft does not happen. It's very difficult for somebody outside to walk into a hotel in this room and steal something. But the moment you have a badge and all of the employees and contractors are given, you almost have a license to steal unless you properly screen the employee and make sure they are clean. The same thing happened last week. I think Home Depot, another retailer. So I'm just bringing examples of the names which I know have been recently in the news, who have been hit hard, who have been victims of this fraud and perhaps much more. And so that's the reason I think the background screening is very critical. Not to mention that if something drastic happens, God forbid if somebody goes postal and kills one of the employees or the customer, the liability is directly on the director of the organization, the CEO. At that time, the cops do not come and ask for the store manager, the floor manager. They go directly for the top boss in the corner office, and without even asking questions pending inquiry, they will do the arrest, and the rest of it is miserable time spent dealing with the authorities. So I think this is the reason why this is critical. Okay. We can keep moving. Just from an India perspective, I think the numbers, and we've been in partnership with Kumar and everybody else, the numbers are staggering. I think the theft alone amounts to about 3,000 plus crores loss in sales. I'll let you read through the rest of the details, but I think the And I can say this firsthand, personally. Years ago, today I stand here as an MD of an organization, but years ago, early in my career, I have delivered pizza, and I know there were employees or students who would bribe me as much as $20 for a $6 six-pack beer. I've worked in Macy's, I don't know if you've heard of that organization, and I have had instances where I have seen employees actually steal merchandise from the floor, put it in the garbage bins, which are then taken out,